Good afternoon from West Africa. This is your AES News Bulletin for the 3rd of October 2024. We begin with news from Niger, where the government of Niger is denouncing what it is calling a quote, new French recolonization strategy, unquote, at the United Nations. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Cooperation and Nigerians Abroad, Bakare Yao Sangare, took the platform of the United Nations to denounce what he described as a new recolonization strategy led by France in the Sahel. According to him, Paris is involved in the financing and arming of terrorist groups while offering logistical support to its local allies. Back in Mali, this concerns the ongoing battle for Tinzawanten, where Algeria is drawing a red line in the sand. Faced with the advance of the Malian armed forces towards Tinzawanten, Algeria has erected a sand barrier to visibly mark the border between the two countries. This measure aims to prevent any overflow and to clarify territorial boundaries. The Malian military, determined to track down the CSP and JNIM terrorist groups in the town of Tinzawaten, continue their advance despite this physical barrier. So far, no clashes have been reported. Still in Mali, the Malian Minister of Mines, Professor Amadou Keita, has revealed a bold ambition for his country, which is to see all of the gold extracted from Malian soil refined on site. In a recent interview, he detailed the progress of ongoing reforms in the mining sector, notably the commitment of companies to strengthening local content. This long term vision aims to maximize economic benefits for Mali and strengthen its sovereignty over its natural resources. The Alliance of Sahelian States is taking note of the selective approach to the anti terrorism fight. Even though the Sahel is at the center of the fight against terrorism, the international community is excluding the Alliance of Sahelian States from the debates it is holding on the issue. As terrorism continues to ravage the Sahel, an international coalition of 37 countries led by the United States has come together to celebrate its 10th anniversary and define new strategies. Paradoxically, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, the countries most affected by this scourge, were excluded from these discussions. The Togolese Minister of Foreign Affairs, Robert Dussi, stressed the importance of involving the members of the Alliance of Sahelian States in order to win this war. This absence raises many questions about the real desire of the international community to tackle the roots of the problem.
Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. These countries today have consulted the Alliance of Sahel States, and we are in this room. The members of this alliance, these three countries are not represented, and so for us Togo, and the countries of the region therefore on the coast, we have no choice if we must succeed in the fight against terrorism to associate the countries of the Sahel or Mali, Niger and Burkina. This is the essential message that I would like to deliver to you because we cannot succeed in this fight without these countries, and I thank you.
And finally, the AES biometric passport is making progress. Experts have gathered in Bamako from member states of the AES this Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024, to finalize the details of the circulation of the new biometric passport. This initiative, announced by the current president of the Confederation, Colonel Assimi Goita, aims to facilitate the mobility of the region's citizens and to strengthen regional security. This has been your AES News Bulletin for the 3rd of October, 2024. Good afternoon.